Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. As usual, I am your host Selassie Fiawe. Today I've got some interesting information for you in the world of football. Now, Sunderland have expressed interest in Ayew. We all know Ayew is having an amazing season with Swansea City, and it has brought interest from other clubs. The latest is Sunderland, and they are ready to offer £10 million plus their player Fabio Borini for the services of the Ghanaian forward who currently plies his trade with Swansea City. Do you think he can go? I'll be giving you more details into that deal. Also, Thomas Partey, he has been named as one of the top 10 most valuable central defensive midfielders in the world. Yes, we'll take you through that list and how Thomas Partey made it into this honorable list of players who are doing well as defenders in the midfield position. And on to my final story, I'm also going to talk to you about LEGON cities. They will be playing Kerala United tomorrow away from home, but the strategy LEGON cities have been using this season, do you think the clubs or other Premier League clubs or the Ghana Football Association itself should be using the same strategy to attract more people to the field? Someone thinks so. I'm going to discuss that with you. As usual, if you're new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to the channel and to click on the notification bell to get more updates. I'll start off from Ayew's camp in Swansea City. Now, Ayew, we all know, has been a stellar player for Swansea City this term. He has scored many important goals for them, winning them 14 points alone this season. It's quite an amazing record from Ayew, and he keeps on attracting interest from so many clubs. Now, the latest to show interest is Sunderland, and they are in League One, the third tier of English football. They are ready to offer £10 million plus their player Fabio Borini for the Ghanaian forward. Now, Ayew, we all know, has wishes of playing in the Premier League. Sunderland will actually be a downgrade, but do you think he should go to a team that are ready to offer as much as that for him? Now, the story says here, let's look at the deal into more detail. Now, Sunderland have shown interest in signing Swansea star Ayew and has offered Fabio Borini plus £10 million to sign the Ghanaian international. Now, Ayew has been impressive, as I said, this term for the Welsh club season, scoring 8 goals in the league so far. 14 points he has won for them so far as well. Sunderland coach Sam Allardyce is looking to beef up his squad with a striker and a defender in the ongoing transfer window, which ends tomorrow, 31st January. Now, the Black Cats have been pursuing the Black Stars captain for weeks, and according to reports, have made an approach. Sunderland manager Allardyce, in an interview on the reported move, said, "I can't speculate on that. Me saying I am willing to use Fabio Borini would upset Fabio. Me saying that Ayew is definitely someone I want this club means that Swansea could say I have upset their player by saying that I actually want him." Meanwhile, Swansea City coach Steve Cooper is interested in having Borini at his club, but is reluctant to allow Ayew leave as part of the transfer deal. Sam Allardyce also confirmed that it will be difficult for Swansea to allow their star man to leave the club in the ongoing transfer window. Fabio would be one of the number of players whose name has been mentioned, said Curtis. But the talk of Ayew going there as some sort of part of the deal is wide of the mark. I spoke to the chairman just to clarify the situation, and he assures me that there is no way that Ayew will be allowed to leave during this window. On that basis, whether Fabio was part of a deal involving Ayew, I don't know, but certainly Ayew is out of the deal. So Steve Cooper, there clearing the air on the issue, says Ayew is out of the deal. It's not part of the deal. He's actually interested in Fabio Borini, who's currently playing with Sunderland, as I said, in League One, the third tier of English football. And I doubt if Ayew would want to make this move. I really doubt it. I have my reservations about joining a League One side in Sunderland, but Ayew, I would feel, would want to play for a Premier League club, a top club in the upper echelons of English football, and I don't think Sunderland will be one of the clubs he would prefer to go to. But your thoughts are welcome in the comment box. Do you think Andre Ayew should make this move to Sunderland? Do you think it's a bright one for him to make? He will be a central part of that team. He will be allowed many more playing time. But he's being allowed that at Swansea, and he's the key man. 14.1 this season. So many vital goals for Swansea. They value him. Steve Cooper has said there is no way he's going to allow his star man to leave. Allardyce has noted that. But what do you think will be the best choice for Andre Ayew? Your thoughts are welcome in the comments box. I feel he shouldn't go to this club. He should wait for a better offer from a team in the upper echelons of English football, or somewhere better than Sunderland. No disrespect to Sunderland, by the way, and I hope he makes the right choice. This window, however, Steve Cooper said he will not be going anywhere. But if he had the chance, should he force a move? Your thoughts are welcome in the comments box. I move on to my next story. It has to do with another Ghanaian superstar doing amazingly well with his team in Spain, and that is Thomas Partey. He's doing well with Atletico de Madrid. Unfortunately for him and Atletico de Madrid, in the past 4 games, they have lost 3 and drawn 1. Recently drawing blanks with Leganes in a game. Leganes suffered a red card. They lost the Super Copa in Saudi Arabia to Real Madrid on penalties as well. They lost to Ayew before that, and it hasn't been a season for the past month, at least a season to remember for Atletico de Madrid. But Thomas Partey still finds a way to shine in the team. He has been named part of the top 10 most valuable defensive midfielders in the world. What an amazing accolade for Thomas Partey. He keeps on grinding on for Atletico Madrid under Diego Simeone. He is having a great time there in Spain, and we hope it continues, translates into a Ghana national team. We all know what happened in the African Cup of Nations in 2019. He failed to live up to the expectation despite scoring a goal in our final group game. And unfortunately for him, and unfortunately for us as well, we could not see the real Thomas Partey at the African Cup of Nations in 2019. The year of return, many of you wanted the trophy to return to Ghana, but it wasn't the case, unfortunately for him and for the Ghana Black Stars. Thomas Partey, however, is number 9 on that list of the most valuable defensive midfielders in the world. Now, the Ghana player Thomas Partey has been ranked 9th among the most valuable defensive midfielders in the world. Partey has been superb, as I said, for Atletico de Madrid in the first team since joining them in 2015. Now 26, he has been one of the standout performers in the Spanish La Liga, as well as the 2019-2020 UEFA Champions League so far. The knockout round of 16 will begin in February, and they have a date with Liverpool, who have beaten every single Premier League side so far this season. Yeah, Liverpool have made that record. Last night they beat West Ham United to make it 19 out of 19 in terms of beating all the Premier League side. Now, the 26-year-old has been amazing. Unfortunately for him and his teammates, they haven't had the best of form in the past 4 games. His consistent display in the middle, however, for the Rojiblancos has seen him linked with a host of European top clubs, including Manchester United, Inter Milan, and Arsenal as well. Now, the former Real Mallorca star has been rated 9th most valuable defensive midfielder in the world. That is according to Transfer Market, with a 50 million market value. This is the list here on your screen. Number 1 there is Rodri with a market value of 80 million euros. Number 2 is Joshua Kimmich, 80 million euros. Number 3 is Fabinho of Liverpool, 70 million euros. Number 4 is Casemiro of Real Madrid and Brazil, 70 million euros. Jorginho is in there with a 65 million euro value. Brozovic, he plays for Inter Milan, 60 million euro. Declan Rice of West Ham United, 55 million euro. Number 7 on the table. 8 is Ruben Neves of Wolves with a 50 million euro price tag. And Atletico de Madrid player Thomas Partey with a 50 million euro price tag. Ndidi Thomas of Nigeria and of Leicester City rounds up the top 10 with a 45 million euro price tag. Do you think Thomas Partey is deserving of this top 10 number 9 position? I feel he has done well. He is an amazing player who I feel is capable of so much more than even what we are seeing here with him already. Let me know your thoughts on the top 10 most valuable defensive midfielder. This is according to Transfer Market. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. Thomas Partey, should he have been higher up the table? Should he have been named more valuable? Your thoughts are welcome in the comments box. Does he deserve to be in the top 10? Let me know what you think in the comments box. I move on to my next story. It has to do with LEGON cities. Yes, we all know LEGON cities have made waves in the Ghana Premier League with calling up so many Ghanaian performers, musicians, to perform at the Accra Sports Stadium at halftime in their games to lighten up the mood, lighten up the crowd, and endeavor more people to come to the field of play. We saw what happened to the Super Clash on Sunday. No performer, but we had a packed out. It was packed to the rafters, and many other teams don't have that much crowd to attract. So some people are wondering, why don't they employ the youth? Why doesn't the GFA employ the strategy that LEGON cities are employing? Someone thinks that should be the case, and he is the person of Frank Nelson. Now, the board member of Heart to Folk, Frank Nelson, has implored Ghana Football Association to adopt the LEGON cities idea using musicians in a bid to draw supporters to the stadium. Now, LEGON cities have been playing their games under floodlights with stars like Shatawale, Kwesiatha, and Medical coming in to perform. According to the Heart of Folk fanatic, the Royals' idea of using artists to draw supporters to the stadium is a great move, and he's calling on the GFA to adopt it. LEGON cities have brought a great big mood around Ghana football. It is history they are making when you see what they are doing in terms of bringing on artists to perform. I think that part where LEGON cities have come in with big plus for Ghana football, and I think it should be encouraged, not just for LEGON cities. Even if the GFA can adopt a system of that nature, I think it is something we will all appreciate. Meanwhile, after weeks of trying, LEGON cities finally got their first win of the campaign against Bechen United. Medical performed on that night. Do you agree with this assertion? Do you think all the clubs can afford this? Do you think the GFA should take on the cost? Who will take on the cost if you agree with what Frank Nelson here is saying, a board member of Accra Heart to Folk? Let me know your thoughts on everything in the comments box. It's talking to you about Ayew. Sunderland have expressed interest in him should he move to them. Also, Thomas Partey, an amazing feat for him. Top 10, he is in the number 9 most valuable defensive midfielder in the world. I couldn't be any prouder as a Ghanaian. Let me know your thoughts and everything in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Tomorrow, Kerala United will take on LEGON cities at the Okon Park. Be sure to catch some highlights here on the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.